Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Lure of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken. A nice day to die, or maybe live a little longer.
I love the voiceovers in this, and the intro is so good. So much atmosphere. It's amazing. So if you're interested in this game, there's a link in the description down below. You can get it on Steam. You can also get it on like Instant Gaming, various other gaming sites. It's usually on discount, like 90% off. So you should be able to get it for like $2 or $3. I don't think it's on special on Steam right now though. So you might, if you get it on Steam, it'll be like $20 or whatever. But if you just get it from Instant Gaming or wherever else, you can get it for $2. Get a Steam key, go and install it onto Steam. So we're actually going to be, I'm actually going to be continuing with an existing warband that I've got, but I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to unlock gunpowder units for them. How close are we? Four. Okay, so Sigmar's Haven. We've got to unlock rank 4 with Sigmar's Haven to get Marksman, and the Marksmen are the gun wielding followers basically for the Empire Mercs faction. So we're playing as the witch hunters. So our guys look like this, and so currently we're based around flagellating people with our flagellants and heavy hammer hitting. But I want to change that up and make a new school army based around the lore of the gun. So we've basically just got to, at the moment the mission is just to smash through, smash through levels basically, and get lots of warp stones so we can send it off to this guy like this, and then rank up here and get our thing. So we're 535 out of 2250. So if we send off all of the warp stone we've got right now, that'll be 189. So yeah, so it's going to take a fair while. It's going to take like 20 missions or something before we can unlock it. But yeah, that's the goal. I want to get that unlocked so I can start recruiting marksmen, henchmen, and then we can have a whole army of like gun wielding loonies. But I might try and slowly. So in the meantime, like these henchmen, they can't use guns, and the other type of henchmen we get, the zealots, they also can't use guns. But in the meantime, a lot of our heroes can. So our main lord can use guns. We can get a witch hunter hero that these guys can wield guns as well. but they don't. Their skill set is not that great. Like their special skill, Purge the Heretic. It's like when dealing melee damage, increases melee damage by 20% for the next attack. So you know, none of that is anything to do with guns. The only thing about them that's good about them is that they look really cool when you give them guns. Oh yeah. But I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're good. They've got like, well, they've only got 12 ballistic skill. They got 17 accuracy, so they're good for like crit skills and stuff, basically. Although we could give them 15 ballistic skill with a book. Also, we can get. So if we want, we can have the hero and this guy and 2 of those guys. So we have 3 gun wielding maniacs. Also, we can get hired swords, and we can get these ladies who can also use guns. These swashbuckler kind of guys, but I don't know. I feel like she doesn't fit into my vibe as much. But she's got better ballistics. She's got more ballistic skill, but she's only got 12 accuracy. So she's 15-12. Oh no, sorry. So she's 15-12, and the other witch hunter is 12-15, I think, or 12-17. Whereas the main guy is, yeah, what, 16-15? 16-15, yeah. So he can be quite good with guns. Can you use hunting rifle? I don't think so. Yes, you can. Hunting rifle, yep. And the hero, I think, can also use a hunting rifle. Hunting rifle, yeah. Both of them can use hunting rifles. So can the marksman. So can the but so eventually we could have this guy, 2 of those guys, and we could have the other swashbuckler as well. Also, I think we can get. Well, this is like for a long way off, but if we eventually unlock Brigand's Berg, then we can get the Youngblood, which is another Empire Mercs character, and they can also get rifle, gunpowder, weapons as well. So yes, there's a fair few options, but normally if you want to go gunpowder heavy, you just go Mercs, because the Mercs start off with the gunpowder henchmen. These guys don't have the gunpowder henchmen, but that just gives us something to work towards, so anyway, so yeah, so the mission is basically just try to collect as much warpstone as we can. Now the other thing that I wanted to do, just to make it a bit more fun, is to make it so that we don't disband troops anymore, don't disband injured troops anymore. This guy's got brain trauma, right? So instead of just deleting him instantly, which is what I would normally do, I'm actually going to keep him. So we'll switch him out. We'll put this guy in. So I'm just going to keep all of the messed up dudes now, just for fun. That's my new strategy. Just so then we'll end up having all these busted ass, crippled guys in our warband, which will be fun, I think. Yeah, this guy shoots, but he also does order. It's his jam. It needs 15 intelligence to make it really good, though. Actually, what do we get? A mental grimoire? Oh yeah, nice. So after we get the marksman, we get the mental grimoire, and then that mental grimoire basically gives you mental grimoire can give you extra points to spend in. Oh no, we need an intelligence book. So you get a mental grimoire, which will give you 3 more points to spend in out of any of these 3, or you can get an intelligence book, which will raise the cap from the cap of intelligence from 12 to 15. So that could be cool as well. It's just because I want to get Battle Tongue, but I want to get Battle Tongue master level. We could also switch him out for. We could get a warrior priest and make it a warrior priest leader instead of a witch hunter leader, but I really like the witch hunter leader because he looks really cool. essentially. Avoid gives him extra dodge skill. Quick step. He needs sidestep as well, really. Oh, he's got sidestep. Yeah, cool. I'm not sure what to put in this last slot just yet. I mean, I normally go for resilient. Hey, Doug boy, how you going, buddy? Yeah, I kind of just want to go for crit resistance, I guess, on him. Just give him resilient. Yeah, he needs 9 toughness for it though. I don't know. Yeah, we should get some more guns in here anyway, shouldn't we? Just to how much was that? 1955. Which is he rank 6? Mysterious armor actually sucks. I'll keep an eye out if there's a good one that comes up, we'll hire one. This guy is rank 0. I was thinking about the range 30 25 25. His dodge skill 6. Let's parry. Yeah, all right. Let's get some guns happening. Hunting rifle. His accuracy is not very good, but you see, you want the pistols on these guys because they look cool. It's all about looking cool. Get the warrior priest. We'll keep the warrior priest. We'll switch out one of these guys. All right, just get a little bit more gun action in there. All right, just level up these guys a little bit. These guys don't need leadership. I think it's a dump stat for them because they're immune to all alone and stuff. They're basically immune to leadership tests. Give them +1 strength, and they'll be able. If they get 6 strength, they can carry a little bit more loot. Oh, the demon host. Yeah, this guy didn't work. He's kind of sucks. It was a theory, but it was not a good theory. Is he in our warband? The demon host? Yeah, he is. Crap. Alright, we'll switch him out for... Switch him out for the knight. Wrong knight. Give him a sword. A bit more iconically witch huntery, I think. And yeah, I'll get rid of the spear. I was not enjoying the spear too much. Give him a hammer. The executioner's like, pick me, pick me. I know, I kind of wanted to skip the executioner for a while. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should get him in there, but... He's pretty awesome. I do like him. So yeah, and he needs to... I guess we could level up some people. What's this knight guy? Good. Hey, this guy's pretty rock and roll. But does he need to learn more skills? No, he's ready to go. I just have to take all this guy's gear and give it to the other knight. The armor of spies. Nice. Affliction, melee resistance is pretty good. Honestly, I guess for parry you get +5 melee resistance with stacks, which is pretty cool if you're going for a heavy parry build, but I'll just go for deflection. Doesn't really need a secondary armor slot, a secondary weapon slot, but we could give him a greatsword as well. Yeah, great swords. I love me some great swords. Wish he could get the paladin, the Templar Knight for other factions as well. Do we want to skill up our lord anymore? I kind of really want to give him resilient, but I don't know. No, that'll do for now. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get into a mission. Deadly good. What's that one? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So if you do launch and deploy, that's the safest way. That way you get to choose which slot each of you guys goes into. If you just do launch mission, then it just randomly places you guys at any of the available spots. So it's a bit more dangerous, but it's kind of more exciting as well.
Easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
Yeah, so we actually, it sounds like the scenario that they say, like, sounds bad. Like they're all around you, they've deployed patrols around you and stuff. But actually what it means is that our guys are going to be all in one blob all together, and their guys are going to separate into three different groups. So that's actually good for us.
A new round has started.
The Executioner is a bad boy. But he can't use guns, so we need to make a warrior priest leader to go with the big boy. Oh, lots of wordstone. We need lots of wordstone so that we can unlock our stuff as fast as possible. So I'm gonna walk down here. Oh, there's a dude. Okay, we're up against mercs. I'm gonna leave him here. I'm gonna put him in Overwatch stance. I doubt that anyone's gonna come this far, but we'll see how we go. The good thing about guns is if you land an Overwatch shot, it does a lot of damage. Like guns have the most top end damage. So if you want to go in Overwatch, then they're great. Same as like two-handed weapons are really good for ambushes as well. You put your guy into sort of like melee Overwatch, and then if they move close enough to your guy, he'll automatically attack them. So you only get one attack most of the time. But your dude does, a big hit if you got a greatsword. So yeah, my greatsword, well, he's got Overwatch as well. Yeah, so mercs quite often have a lot of guns and ranged units and stuff as well. I'm gonna put this guy here, put him in Overwatch stance. In ambush stance. So if anyone goes in that red circle, he'll charge him. That way it'll protect my other guy, protect my my ranged witch hunter from getting engaged in melee. So if anyone tries to kind of melee my witch hunter, they're going to run into one of these boys. Got all the stone ASAP. Yeah, I love it when you have this type of map where all of the wordstone is together. I usually try to if I get a map like this, I try to really be greedy on the wordstone and get as much as I can. All right, should really get through here. Given my ghouls great axes, they wreck and die so much. Wreck fast and die so much. Yeah, nice. Oh, just a second. I have to just fix up something on my stream settings here. I'm going to turn off that silly love heart doodad on the chat, which is annoying. I don't know why, but those flagellants look like they're mannequins. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Their bodies kind of look mannequin-y, don't they? I can dig that. Okay, this guy's got a lot of movement. So I might even be able to shoot this turn. Ooh. That guy. I might. Yeah, I kind of want to shoot that guy. But we're getting a little bit overextended here. You got to think about security. Alright. We ran a corner right into a bloodlet. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, big hits with the guns. Yeah, so good thing if you're going to be a shooter, good thing to do is get quick reload skill as quick as possible. Even if you don't want to level him up really, like if you want to just keep him as low level expendable guys, just level up, just put 1 skill point, 2 skill points into just getting level 1 of fast reload. It's really handy. We could send this guy... Could send him to kill this dude. But there's probably 2 more of them up there. They're in groups of 3, right? So there's probably one group of 3 up there, one group of 3 down there, and another group of 3 over there behind us somewhere. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing this is 2 different groups. There's like one up there and one started over here maybe. And then maybe there's another one down here or something. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, lots of fun with the Chaos Warband. Chaos Warband is good. I don't know. Chaos Warband's like the one I kind of like the least probably. I don't know. Like I do like it, but it's sort of... It's very hard to control. Yeah, the Chaos Warband, the Chaos Warband's like a lot less in your control than others because of the random mutations that you guys can get. So you can be working on a really powerful combination or a really high level, really specialized character, and then you can get a mutation that completely ruins the particular spec that you were building for them. You don't like the leader of the Chaos? Yeah, I don't really like the leader of the Chaos that much either. I love the Chaos Warband, but I hate when I have a guy that I like and then his level 7 mutation sucks. Yeah, that's the thing with Chaos. Like, I kind of just want to only ever buy all my guys. Like, I only ever want to basically just buy level 7 hired swords, so they already have their mutation, so you know in advance. But then that kind of like, I don't know, kind of goes against the spirit of the Warband. I feel like a little bit. I make Marauders into leaders. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to just have a full like romper stomper type Warband, then Marauder leader would be better. But a lot of people really like. Can you make Marauder leaders? I thought it was the possessed that becomes the leader. Isn't it possessed that becomes the leader? You can give. Can you give both? Can you give born leader to both Marauders and possessed? Oh, okay. Most factions only have one that can get born leader, yeah? There's a special skill called Born Leader that basically allows you to take a hero that's not a leader and make them into a leader, and they get all bonuses to their stats and the amount of skills that they get and all this stuff. Yeah, most factions I think just have just have one hero that can become a leader, but yeah, they have 2. That's cool. I wish that you could make that other, you know, the DLC Lord? I wish that you could make a DLC hero, the Chaos one. I wish you could make him the Lord. I feel like he seems like a pretty cool devotee. You use up a skill slot, but you get additional points and stuff. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Chaos Sorcerer Lord is kind of cool and unique and stuff as well. Oh yeah, 90 damage, big bonk. And come onto my Wordstone patch and start poking around. Blam. See, I was only 50 damage on the follow-up, but that initial ambush hit was like 90 damage. Like, yeah, I love having great weapons. Armor of the Dead. Fuck, this dude's a witch. Kill the witch! Kill the witch! Play the Sork leader as an archer. Yeah, I think that's pretty common. I think that's pretty, you know, good strategy kind of thing. I kind of want to be a warrior, dude. Maybe I could be a mage warrior, like a Sister of Battle, like a Sister of Sigmar. Sorry, but I want to be like a Chaos version. All right. I want to try and pick up some of this wordstone before our So what's this? I got minus 40 armor absorption. All right, that sucks. Okay, so even though this guy, even though I did build him to be a ranged guy, he's actually not very good as a ranged guy. He's better as a melee guy, so we're just gonna put him in there. And this guy can probably... Actually, no, this guy can probably go and cover the wordstone. Alright, let's get a big charge on this guy. Big crit. Oh yeah. Too bad they never added a Bugman's Dwarfs band. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was dwarves and yeah, well so yeah, if you knock somebody out, then you can disengage for free. It doesn't cost any pills. Normally it costs like 1 red pill and 2 blue pills or something. Sad this company dropped the game. They did the same thing with Necromunda. Yeah, I think it's only a small company, so they don't have very much money, you know, so it's like if it's not making a lot of money, then they can't just keep supporting it. It's not like, you know, if it was like Blizzard Activision or whatever, they could just keep paying, you know, keep paying indefinitely or whatever. So yeah, I think it's like a relatively small company, and so yeah, they can only like, you know, support it until they run out of money or whatever. But yeah, I feel like this game's got yeah, Necromunda wasn't very good. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can characterize it like they dropped the game, or you could say that they probably really wanted to keep making the game forever, but for financial reasons or whatever, they couldn't. But who knows? I don't know why this game didn't get more content than it did. It got like 5 DLCs though, so it got a fair bit of content. But yeah, it's a bummer that Necromunda wasn't very good. But the way that I look at it is that Mordheim, this game, is a fucking gem. Like, it's just this beautiful, fucking special little thing that just randomly existed for a while, and it's just, I don't know, like no one else has created a game like this, like no one anywhere, you know. So as much as I, you know, yeah, like as much as you can criticize them or whatever, like, at the same time, I'm kind of grateful to them for giving us Mordheim, you know? Even, I mean, I wish there was more Mordheim, but, you know. If you read the Steam reviews for Mordheim, the negatives are always that it's too hard. Oh, really? I don't know. I guess it's like, it just depends on the attitude you have with it, you know? Like, if you expect for none of you guys to ever die and like to win everything and, you know, whatever, then yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's really hard. But oh man, I thought that would kill him for sure. It's the Dark Souls of tactics game. Yeah, I guess you could think of it that way. Smash. But yeah, I don't know, if you expect you guys to get die and get crippled and stuff, which is, then you won't be disappointed. That's kind of how I see it. Alright, I do want to kill that guy up there. Yeah. Get wrecked, son. I need a crit. I asked and I was delivered a crit. So you got 2 red pills. When he gets one, when I get up to level 10, he'll have 3. I'll have 9 red pills, so I'll be able to shoot one more time, which would be glorious. But unfortunately, we're not there yet. We can grab some Lodestone clusters.
Objectives updated.
Mercy, would you do a Blood Bowl 2 fan league with viewers? I would like to. I would like to a lot. You just saying that just made me feel happy inside.
Objectives updated.
I don't know if I could, like, I'd have the time and stuff, you know. I love Blood Bowl as well. I love Blood Bowl 2. Blood Bowl 3, it's like the art's all weird and shit. I don't know. I don't like it. And so it's the new rules, the Blood Bowl 2020 rules, which I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind the new Blood Bowl 2020 rules, but I don't like the way that they changed the dwarf art style. I don't like, I sort of don't like the art style in general, but particularly with the dwarfs. Like, I really like the classic dwarf art style, and the new dwarf art style is this weird, I don't know. And and it's too money grubby. Yeah, there's too many like microtransactions, and I don't know. I just didn't get into I didn't get into Blood Bowl 3 at all. But yeah, if I was gonna play Blood Bowl 2 would probably be the one. But there's no one to play with, you know. But the models in Blood Bowl 3 are all basically one for one the models that Games Workshop releases. Well, yes, except for the dimensions. They're like taller. Like the Blood Bowl 3 models are like, they're like stretched. They're stretched tall. Like if you look, like I went to a hobby store yesterday, day before yesterday, and I was looking at the Blood Bowl starter set, and the models look the same, except for the actual models on the board are all staunch and bulky and stuff. Whereas the models in the game are like kind of tall and lanky, especially their legs, they're kind of skinny and stuff. But anyway, and I don't like the new dwarves. Yeah, I don't know. Would you like to? Would you like a Blood Bowl League, Dog Boy?
Objectives updated. Objectives updated.
I wonder if a lot of people would like to play. Man, I don't know if I would play Chaos Dwarves or Humans though. Decisions.
Objectives updated.
Try and scoop up as much wordstone as we can. Play on Fumble, get the new rule set and all the teams without the models that you don't like. I don't think Fumble doesn't have like a 3D graphics or anything though. I kind of like the 2D sprites, yeah. I kind of like having the, you know, I mean, it's a miniatures game, you know, because like we like having our little dudes on the, you know, seeing our little dudes fight it out, you know. So yeah, Fumble's cool because it's got the game rules and everything, but what's the win condition? Do we need to loot him? No. Wordstone.
Objectives updated.
Alright. I might send this guy up to smash that dude when we get the chance. Maybe we'll you know, there should be another one. There should be another enemy up here somewhere, I reckon. Will they play Underworld or Orcs? With Underworld, you can get mutation on your Skaven, yeah? Can normal Skaven get some, oh, is Underworld the, yeah, oh wait up. Is Underworld the one with the werewolves and the flesh golems and stuff, or is Underworld the one with the, which one's the one where you have like goblins, Skaven, and chaos trolls? Necromantic has werewolves, yeah. Yeah, that's Necromantic is one with the werewolves and the flesh golems and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I think Underworld's the one with the Skaven and stuff. Nah, Chaos Pact is different. There's one that's like trolls, goblins, and Skaven, I think.
Objectives updated.
If we just get all this wordstone, I'll be pretty happy with that.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to go for a gun warband, you still need some melee guys to kind of, well, I feel like it's quite fun when you have like 2 or 3 really good gun guys in the middle of a pack of melee guys, so that your melee guys can just keep them off you, basically. And this guy's going to take a bit of killing. Yeah, Underworld was the one I was thinking of. Is Underworld just Skaven and goblins, and Chaos Pact is like kind of everything? Dark elves, fucking Skaven, goblins. Might delay a couple of times with this guy and try to loot with the warrior, move the warrior priest. But yeah, I think humans are probably, you get witch elves in Chaos Pact. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I like dark elves. I like I don't really play goblins or greenskins much. I like dark elves. I like dwarves. Kind of about the same. I kind of like them, but they're not like top tier. I like high elves a lot, because high elves are kind of like better version of the human team, but not as bashy. Cool. The guy didn't kill me. Big fan of pro elves. Oh man, heavy armored greatsword youngblood. That's my style. Alright, we're gonna have to drop the hammer on this guy.
Objective completed.
Wood elves can be on, yeah, wood elves with the 1-turn touchdowns and stuff. I think I had a human team that could do 1-turn touchdowns as well. I had like +1 movement, I think, and I think I had like +1 movement and +1. Was there a skill that could let you get +1 sprint? I can't really remember now. But yeah, no, I get that, Karan. I get that they match the tabletop. But yeah, I don't really like the way that Games Workshop changed the dwarves. I don't know if they did it to try to make them more. I don't know. Why did they change the dwarves? The dwarfs, I mean. We get a charge in here? There we go, charge there. Yeah, like the old Blood Bowl dwarfs that they had in Blood Bowl 1 and 2 were awesome. I don't know why the new Blood Bowl dwarves have got that weird armor style that they've got. Smash. Right. Some parry going on. Maybe we could have like, I'm trying to think what the end game would look like. I feel like we need at least 1 or 2 melee guys. So I don't know if we have like just two Templar Knights just rocking the heavy armor, and they're like the rest of the rest is all gun guys or something. Would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, drop the hammer on him. Executioner, but I don't know. I want to have like a troop of soldiers kind of vibe, you know. What's his other weapon set? I don't know what his other weapon set is. Let's check it out. Shield, nice. Fuck it. Now I've got parry stance. What are you going to do about that? I don't know. We can have the Executioner for now. My kind of eventual plan is that it's like we've got
a new round has started.
Got my like warrior priest, and then he's accompanied by like a rifleman squad, plus like a squad of like, you know, riflemen, kind of marksman or whatever. Plus he's like personal bodyguard of witch hunter badasses. Maybe we have one marksman. Oh, no. He's still got his anti-armor spell on. He casted some armor stripping spell on him. We're ready then. We got half the wordstone already. Try and get a charge on this guy. Good hit. Yeah, this shielded brick here is hard to kill. If we could... See, I've got 3 guys tied up on him already. So if I could just get him to die, then... oh, crap. Can we... what can we do with this? Ah, can't quite. If I could just make it around this corner, I could probably get a charge on him. Maybe I go like there. Does that get us anywhere? No. Oh, me. All right, fuck it. We can't do it. Can't make it. I admit it. This guy here seems to be the more dangerous of the two. So I'll try and charge him. Nice. Also, we can spread the damage from him around 2 or 3 other characters. That might be a good idea. All right. %84 miss. The hell? Hey Stephen, how you going, buddy? You missed the earlier one? Oh, no worries, man. I missed the earlier one as well. I woke up 6 hours late. So, yeah, I nearly missed it as well. Don't worry, buddy. So no, I had like, I think I must have slept for like 8 hours. So yeah. We were just talking about Blood Bowl 2. Any other Blood Bowl 2 fans in chat today? Or Blood Bowl fans in general? I went to this hobby store the other day, and it's the same hobby store that my like stepdad took me to when I was like 13 or whatever, many years ago, when I first got into Warhammer and stuff. And yeah, there's a guy there about my age. I'm guessing he probably got into the hobby around the same time I did, although he obviously didn't work at Games Workshop. I didn't work for the hobby store when he was 12, but yeah, it's kind of cool, like just having big chats with him about gaming and stuff. But yeah, I was kind of saying to him that I think both Blood Bowl and what do you call it? Blood Bowl and Space Hulk are two Games Workshop board games that I think are both nearly perfect games. Like, they're quite different, but for what they are, like, they're just really cool. We can go Frenzy even though we're already in combat. That's cool. Wish I'd have done that earlier. Frenzy gives him extra damage, but he can't loot items or do anything fancy. But yeah, unfortunately I never got to play Oh, let's go. Let's change weapons. Go greatsword. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's so good. I love how they call it a hobby store. It's like a message. No, son, this will never be a profession. Yeah, that's it. But crap. There we go. I want to kill him and get all that wordstone on the ground. It's worth heaps. No worries, dog boy. Have a good night. But yeah, Dog Boy just came into chat and was asking if we should set up a Blood Bowl 2 league. Yeah, my problem with games is like it's like a catch-22. I was explaining this to one of my mates the other day. It's like a catch-22. It's like on the one hand, yes, I get to play computer games pretty much all day, every day, which is a pretty awesome life, you know, if you're a 13-year-old boy, or as it turns out, if you're a much older boy, it also seems like a pretty cool life. But yeah, so I can play games all the time. I've got like unlimited amount of time to play games, whereas most of my mates don't have time to play games because they've got, you know, proper jobs. But the catch-22 part is I've got an unlimited amount of time to play games, but I can't play any games that nobody wants to watch. I can only play games, you know, I've got all the time in the world to play games as long as you guys watch. But if it's a game that you guys don't want to watch, then I don't have any time to play it because I'm playing, you know, I'm playing 10 hours a day of other games, you know. So I'd really love to play Blood Bowl 2, but if no one wants to watch people play Blood Bowl 2, then I'm gonna have a very limited amount of time to do it, you know. As in no time, essentially. Literally tens of people will watch Blood Bowl 2. Nice. We'd love to watch you play Blood Bowl 2 with others in chat. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could give it a try, but I'd sort of feel bad because, like, you know, go to all this trouble of setting up a league and everything, and then we'd probably do like one episode and it wouldn't get many views, and then I'd be like, all right, well, I'm out, you know, and like, yeah. Steven votes with his wallet. Blood Bowl 2 with many hashes after it. What do the multiple hashes represent? I mean, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Very generous. You're awesome. I'm picking up that you want to see Blood Bowl 2, but I don't know what the hashes mean. Do they mean anything? Alright, we'll get him in there too. The more bodies we've got underneath in range of this halberd, the less chance that any one individual is going to get halberded to death. That's my strategy. Wait, I'll just while we're fucking around here, like I literally would love to play. Lots of hashes to get it trending. Nice. I have no idea how that works. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works though. But I don't know how it does work though. But yeah. So that's okay. That's as good a try as any. All right. But no, I literally love Blood Bowl. Like I love Blood Bowl. Like it's funny. Like you have these games where you love them even more than you play them. Like, you know. Blood Bowl is like one of those games where I just love it. It's just, I've got such an attachment to it, you know. But it's like, it's even beyond like the actual joy I get from playing it. I just love the idea of it, you know. I like it's just cool. Hey Anta, greetings. I hope this communication finds you well. Can we get a for Sigma shouted in your best voice? For Sigma, like Carl Franz's voice, or I mean, Carl Fran's voice would be like, for Sigmar. But that's not my favorite voice. I don't know if it's my best voice, but it's like the most Carl Franzy one. Yeah, thanks, Ento. I appreciate the super chat, man. You're a legend. Yeah, I love Blood Bowl was where I was up to, and just while we're talking about it now, just so that I can have the feeling of the chance that perhaps this would actually happen and we would actually play Blood Bowl. I've just installed Blood Bowl 2 right now, just so I can keep the fantasy alive a little bit longer. But yeah, yeah. I mean, we could do one. You have more bad jokes? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we could do like a one-off. We could do like a one-shot Blood Bowl game. See, I want to get a bunch of those guys, Empire Marksman, get them into my warband. Only we could press that guy into service. You want to have like a rifleman company with all like handguns or hunting rifles, and then have my witch hunters hanging out with them. Succeeded. Vicious dagger of 17 damage. But yeah, I like my human teams. My original team when I played Blood Bowl when I was like 14 was a human team. I had a human catcher called Spitball Thompson. I don't know. I think I heard like the name of a baseball player or something that sounded a bit like that, and like I wanted my guy to be a guy like that. I guess I don't know. Like I can't remember now. Will you post on both Discord if you set up a mini league? Well, I'll probably yeah, for sure. Well, we'll probably talk about it on stream as well. But yeah, we'll yeah, now you got me excited. You guys got me excited about the Blood Bowl. Could we do like, I don't know, like, so how would it work? Like, just say like, because see, for me, from my point of view, like I need to try to make it work as a streaming thing. That's like, there's two games going on here. On the one side, I want my Blood Bowl team to win the league, but on the other hand, I also need my Blood Bowl stream to win the YouTube so that I can do another one. You know, because like if my Blood Bowl team gets like fights against some orcs or some Chaos Warriors and gets ripped apart and all my star players die, then that could potentially end my Blood Bowl team's career. But something that will end my Blood Bowl's team career much faster than that is if I can't make the streams like entertaining, you know. So yeah, so I guess like yeah, trying to figure out how to set it up from a streaming point of view is important as well. Yeah. So I guess what I would do would be they'll die with honor for Sigma. For Sigma. I guess what I would do is I would play I would probably play with not in voice chat with the other person, so that I could talk to the stream, you know. So then hopefully that would be, you know, people who normally watch my streams who are used to me just talking shit constantly would be familiar with that. It would seem normal, you know, and they might want to hang out and watch. Hey HP, how you going, buddy? Nuffle, yeah, Nuffle's the god of Blood Bowl. That's right. But then that would be kind of like not that much fun for the Blood Bowl side of it, like because part of like playing board games with your mates is like talking shit with each other and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could do it like could have like yes, that's the thing with the streaming as well, because I'm gonna jump online. I'm gonna want to like set up my team, talk about that shit. Could take like an hour for me to create my team, and then like I need the other person to be like ready to play whenever it is that I get around to being ready to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He's only got 1 hit point left, but it kind of feels like waste to waste a lead ball on him. But at the same time, I kind of want this guy to get the experience points. Executed. Die, heretic. But yeah, Blood Bowl's a sick game. I don't know, I just like, yeah, I just can't really adjust to the new art style and everything, I guess. And also, yeah, I don't know, just the whole... Hey, I've got Healing Hand on this guy. I can heal people. Let's heal this guy. Actually, I need to change to my other hammer. This is my healing hammer. Check that out. I just made life. Alright, we'll sneak around here and we'll drop the hammer on this guy. Oh, wait up. Can I not drop the hammer on him? Trying to go tag team on this guy, but he just won't die. I love the blood splatter on the screen. Classic. Yeah, this guy's berserk, so he can't. This guy's berserk, so he can't loot or anything, but he can charge up here and smash this guy. Can we get a charge? Yeah. Oh, big crit. Oh, I didn't stun him though. Man, two-handed weapons are pretty fun. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it that just makes it extra good. I did on the previous stream I talked about it, but yeah, actually I'll just quickly bring it up again. Yeah, good call. Yeah. Yeah, so for those of you who missed it, Creative Assembly did a little New Year's message, which I thought was kind of somewhat interesting. Not that much information in there, but yeah, they said with Total Warfare, next week they're going to plenty to show you about this free update. There's going to be 2 new races, Iolas and Walwites, which are like 2 new sea people. Yeah, sorry, 2 new sea people factions. And they're coming as a free update. So, yeah, I think I thought that was kind of interesting because they've stopped doing free LC as far as I know, they've stopped doing free LC updates for Total War Warhammer. Like they still do kind of, but like only when they release a DLC. Like when they released the Warriors of Chaos DLC, they did a free update for Chaos, but they didn't update anything else. And then when I can't remember now. When they did Chaos Dwarfs, they didn't update any other factions. And then when they did Shadows of Change, they did Chaos, like Zeech, Cathay, and Kislev, but they updated those factions, but only slightly, but nothing else. Whereas, you know, normally what we're used to with the good Warhammer 2 phase was that whenever there'd be a DLC, there'd also be like a fairly significant update for one of the other factions, and in between the DLCs there'd be other free updates for other factions as well. And so it feels like they got rid of most of all of that free update stuff, and the only significant free updates we got were on the factions that we were getting a DLC for. So it's like basically only the DLC factions get updated, you know. But even that was very minimal with Shadows of Change. But here they're like, okay, well, we aren't going to sell the DLC, but we're going to give it away for free. Hopefully that will make more people buy Pharaoh, you know. So which is the whole concept of DLC, like free LC, you know, they give away the free LC, and then that makes them get more sales of the base game. So I'm just like, well, if they're doing it for Pharaoh, why don't maybe they could start doing it for Warhammer again as well, you know? Because I think it's super good for the health of the game, and it makes it just everything feel better when there's constant free updates coming for factions that you don't have to pay for, and it just keeps bringing people back to the game all the time, you know, and that drives more sales, and it just all works, you know. And having that free LC part taken out, like, I don't know, I just think it's a bad idea, I guess. Anyway, so that I don't really care about Pharaoh too much at the moment. Hopefully eventually they'll get it to a point where it's more exciting, but yeah, I thought the idea that they're doing free LC for Pharaoh and then not doing free LC for Warhammer, I don't know, hopefully the fact they're doing the free LC for Pharaoh means that they'll start doing more free LC for Warhammer as well. I don't know. Anyway, for Warhammer, there's going to be a hot fix before the end of February, they said, sometime in the next 2 weeks. So that's cool. I didn't even know that was coming. And then there's also going to be a update for Shadows of Change in 4.2. So, and they said that was supposed to be in February. The last update said that was supposed to be in February, but in this one they said that the hot fix is going to be the next 2 weeks, i.e. February, and then that's going to be sometime after that. So I don't know if the Shadows of Change update's still February or if it's maybe going to be early March or something. I assume it's still February until they just tell us it's not, but yeah. But yeah, looking forward to that. I think the Shadows of Change update's hopefully going to inject a good amount of new blood into the game. Yeah, the only thing I guess that I'm worried personally is that they shut down the creator program, the early access creator program for Creative Assembly, and they said that they were going to open up. They said they were going to open up applications and stuff before, you know, the Shadows of Change stuff came out, or definitely before the DLC after that came out. But I haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know if maybe my channel's too small and they don't care about my channel as much, you know. So maybe I'm not, you know, I don't know, I'm not in the inner circle or whatever, maybe, or whatever. But like, I haven't spoken to anyone at Creative Assembly for a while, or maybe it just is, you know, they haven't got around to doing it yet or whatever. Long story short, I don't know if I'm going to get early access to this stuff or not. Which, you know, if I don't, then I don't, you know, but it would be nice if I could. But we shall see. Well, Wheaters is actually a race. Yeah, that's kind of weird. What did you take from it that what was the good words that you were like, what was it about that you thought was particularly good, Stephen? Not saying it's not good, I'm just wondering which part was the part that made you feel good about it the most. Alright, we need to kill a couple more of these numbskulls, it appears. Is this guy dead yet? No, he's not dead. Fuck. Got a wolf priest over here. Might just put this guy here and put him in ambush stance so that if that wolf priest comes around, he won't pick up any of my squishies. Dodge stance. Yeah, the greatsword gives them bonus to dodge stance, so it sort of sucks. Just happy with the statement. Just thrilled they rolled the 3 games into 1. Not many companies do that. Everything else from Warhammer is a win for you. Oh, okay, cool. So you're just happy that there was some news and that shit's still happening and you know all that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Ah, F's in the chat for that guy. Did he steal some of my words though?
A new round has started.
What the fuck? He just crit him with a dagger. This guy's surrounded by like 5 guys and he's just knocking people out. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, there you go. The wages of sin are death. Heretic. Alright, can we switch weapon? I can switch weapons, but... Alright, we'll just stay here. We'll just switch weapons then, I guess. Get ready to shoot him next turn. Yeah, no, I'm same here. I'm happy to hear that it's all going on. It's that we've got new stuff to look forward to and everything. Great sort of speed. Clothing, master formula unknown. Nice. Those master formulas are what we're all about.
You are the instrument of Sigmar's justice, bringing his righteous wrath upon those who would sow their evil in the lands of men. Such work is the most sacred honor the faithful can embrace.
Oh, we just reached rank 10 with the Witch Hunter Warband. There you go. I never actually got this rank Warband to rank 10 before. This is DLC Warband, so I guess I got it a bit later than the others.
The gods are with you. Remarkable.
Really leveled up.
Fantastic.
Only got a light wound, so it's good.
Fantastic.
Full recovery. Nice. He got his weapon stolen.
Nice progress. The gods are with you. Your warband is getting stronger.
Nice. Can we get another veteran point? Yeah, we got 2 veteran skills. We can take another skill now. What do we want? I don't know, really. Merchant, scholar, negotiator, explorer. Kind of got everything that we need. Guess more guns, I guess, would be good. Yeah, 10% chance to get a gun. There you go, 20% chance to get guns. So just make sure that we have crap loads of guns once we eventually unlock the ability to get marksman heroes, marksman henchmen. All right, so we've got enough to send. We've got enough to do this. Yeah, so I'll just send the bare minimum to that. And then we'll send the rest of this. So the goal is to get this 535 out of 2250. The goal is to max that out. So we've got another 45. Not much, but... Getting there. I probably wanted to go accuracy more than... I probably wanted to go 15 ballistic skill and save the rest for accuracy, but oh well. What's our other hero? So I think I was going to go for a... I wanted to go for a warrior priest leader. This guy? Born leader, yeah, this guy. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's got, the reason is so I could get Battle Tongue Mastery. You need Battle Tongue Mastery to be a proper leader. So yeah, we'll put him in as our leader. While our other leader can... I don't know if I want to take Resilient or not. The only thing is now you have less guns. It's going to help you sleep, Roman? Oh, nice one. Nice one. Oh, see, now I'm obsessed with this whole Blood Bowl idea you guys have got me going on. I need to stop streaming at some point as well. And go have some lunch. Before Mrs. Mercy gets back. She's going to be back soon. She's already had her lunch, so she's going to want to not have lunch. Yeah, I feel like this stream's fucked now anyway, because like I've been, like we talked about, I played like one episode of this, and then we talked about just Creative Assembly, and now I'm obsessed with Blood Bowl. Let's just play Blood Bowl instead. I'm not gonna play Blood Bowl, but I'm just gonna jump into it and like have a little bit of a chat with you guys about it if anyone's interested in talking about Blood Bowl. The fantasy being that we might eventually play Blood Bowl on stream, so I'll give that a shot. Oh wait, let me just yeah, so this is Blood Bowl.
The sun is shining, birds are singing, and you are on Cabal Vision HD. Well, the blocking dice are warmed up and ready to be rolled. Let's get this show on the pitch.
Yeah, I'll turn the talking down a little bit because it's pretty loud. Music's probably pretty loud as well. I think the music's still too loud, even like... Alright, cool. So yeah, so this is the Blood Bowl for anyone who hasn't seen it before. Stephen McGarth, official sponsor of Blood Bowl. Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you doing, Stephen? Sorry. Thank you very much, man. That was super generous. That's fuck, way too generous. You're crazy. You didn't need to do that, man. But thank you very much. And yeah, well, you are now the official. We'll call it Garth Bowl now. You are the official sponsor of Blood Bowl. But yeah, like where's my league? So this is my my team, the Caribou Greatswords, that I'm probably gonna, if I was to play Blood Bowl, I'd probably want to recreate my team again. Yeah, I quite like Blood Bowl 2. I quite like Blood Bowl 1, but I didn't really like the look of Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah, I've got my McMurdy Squig Burger and my XXXL size cheese shake.
Sorry, that's distracting the shit out of me. How do you do settings? Can't get into settings. What do I need? Okay.
So, how is the new high def ready?
Yeah, I've turned the. I'll put the columns on. I'll put the comments on the lowest possible volume. Hopefully that's okay now. It's just distracting when they talk, but yeah. Blood Bowl is the Warhammer themed football game, exactly. Yeah, it's sort of set in an alternate reality version of the Warhammer world, but you have what do you call that? You have teams. It's sort of like they decided to have each of the races in Warhammer like fight in the arena, in the Blood Bowl arena, and play football instead of have wars and stuff. I guess.
A good coach keeps his players in top form.
So yeah, you can go in here and create a team. You can choose human, orc, dwarf. See, these are like OG dwarfs that I really like. They just look like little dwarvish Viking Celtic kind of dudes, you know. Yeah, I really like them. You got Skaven team, High Elves. High Elves are another one of my favorites. I like them because they're kind of like humans. Like I kind of like how they're all like the same. They don't have a big guy or anything. And they're not as bashy as humans, but they're like way more agile. Like they can dodge and they can block, you know. And they've got good armor as well. So yeah, High Elves are really cool. They're kind of like an elf team, but they've got good armor. They're like, their backstory is that they're like one of the richest teams, and they're, you know, got heaps of money and stuff. Dark Elves are actually pretty cool. I don't mind the Dark Elves. I don't like the look of them though. I don't know. I know it's like shallow or whatever, but I just don't like these like weird little midriff things that they've got going on with their linemen. If the linemen just had their stomachs covered, I'd probably like Dark Elves a lot better. Dark Elves are kind of like High Elves as well. I think they have decent armor on their linemen, like 8 armor on their linemen, same as humans. But obviously they're more agile than humans, but they don't have a big guy. But they have these Witch Elves, which are kind of like Troll Slayers. They can push players off the side of the field, which is really good. They're really effective at just taking players out by pushing them off. Bretonians are kind of like a weird team. I never really played Bretonian much. They got a lot of like wrestling. So if you have, I don't know, I guess they can kind of counteract blocking teams, and they also don't have a big guy. Chaos is like the classic bash team. If you just want to kill, then Chaos could be the team for you. Very bashy. You can get claws on your guys. Your beastmen can charge and get +1 strength, so they're super good at blocking, super good at blitzing. Sorry. And you can get all the normal skills you can get for beating up enemy teams. So block gives you less chance of getting knocked down when you block. Mighty blow gives you a higher chance to injure the enemies. You can get jump up you can get all those normal skills you can get, but then you also get claws, which reduces it makes it easier for them to rip through armor. So basically, even factions that have high armor basically just don't have high armor when they face guys with the claw mutation. The Minotaur is also quite fun, just a very destructive, maelstrom of destruction. The Minotaur is kind of like a Troll Slayer or a Witch Elf. Like he can charge, he can push people off the field, or you can just use it to block twice in a row. Like if you fail to knock them over the first time, you can just go again. So they're really good at knocking people over, basically. Wood Elves are super fast, super agile, super good at ball handling, great throwers, great catches. But essentially they're really fast as well. That's like compared to other elves, they're even faster than the other elves. Plus they get a tree man, which kind of makes them I don't know. I don't think the tree man really makes them. I don't reckon the tree man really makes them that bashy actually, like because it's just one dude, you know, and the rest of the team's not that. I don't know. Actually, I won't go into it too much. I'm not an expert on Blood Bowl theory, but yeah, the tree man's really slow. It's the weird thing I find with Wood Elf team when you have a tree man. He's really slow and everyone else is super fast, so it's kind of just weird. Lizardmen are interesting. They have these Saurus warriors that are really tough. I think they have 4 strength, and they're really fast. They're really tough and they're really fast, but they can't handle the ball. Like basically can't even pick up the ball. They're useless. Whereas the skinks are really good with the ball. Actually, the skinks aren't really that good with the ball either. But the skinks are really weak. The skinks can handle the ball, at least somewhat, but they're really weak and they get crushed easily. Norse are cool. Norse are a really bashy team, but they're fragile. They have low armor, so they die pretty easily. I think they have the berserking kind of thing going on as well. Maybe the Wendigos. Actually, I can't really remember. Yeah. Necromantic team. Is that this one? Is there like 3 different Blood Bowl teams? No, this is undead. Yeah, this is undead. There's undead, there's necromantic, and there's Khemri and Tomb Kings or whatever. I can't remember exactly what the difference is. I really like mummies. They're cool. They got like high strength and stuff. And the white, they've got a couple of white kings, which are like your blitzers. Got high armor, good strength skills and stuff. Then you got necromantic. They get werewolves. I think the werewolves are kind of like the witch elves and the troll slayers. They can good at pushing people over and stuff, pushing people off the field. They also get these flesh golem guys that are strength 4. I think they're strength 4. Yeah, they're strength 4. The mummies are strength 4, or are they? The mummy's strength 5. Mummies, I think mummies are strength 5. Yeah, Nurgle's cool. Nurgle's basically Chaos Team, except for it's a Nurgle version of it. They have like this stinky aura around them that makes them, I think it makes you have, like, it's harder to throw the ball and catch the ball when you're inside their stinky aura. Plus, I think they have like horrible stench thing mutation they can get that makes it harder to block them. I'm not sure if that's by default. I don't think that's by default, but I think their big guy has it. Oh yeah, Khemri. So Khemri has 4 mummies. I think the mummies are strength 5, which is really hard to deal with, and they have 4 of them. So the Tomb Kings, the Khemri, and like they're kind of like they're like the bashiest team that you can get basically, because they have like 4 big guys in the one army. But at the same time, they're not very durable. Like they can get destroyed easily. But yeah, this is my other favorite team, the Chaos Dwarfs. Chaos Dwarfs are kind of like Chaos, except for I don't know, they're dwarfs. I mean, yeah, they're Chaos Dwarfs, same as in Warhammer, same as in Warhammer Total War. But
I don't see why I gotta take notice of them now.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't really. I've lost my words. I think I've been streaming too long now. I'm starting to get a bit scattered. But I don't know. I just love Chaos Dwarfs. I love having I love the blockers. I love having these little. They're only strength 3. But they get block and guard, like their strength skills that make them, when they stay together, it makes them really strong. But they can get claw, because they can get mutations as well, so you can get claw on your dwarf blockers. And yeah, mighty blow, claw dwarf blockers are pretty cool, especially if you get one of them with like +1 strength or something. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Vote for race, I'd say humans, elves, or dwarves. Vote. No, you can't vote for my race. I get to choose my race. You can choose your race. I'll choose my race. How about that? But yeah, I'm probably going to play either humans or Chaos Dwarves, I would say, if we do have a game with somebody. Oh yeah, vampires are cool. Vampires are one of the. There's also these like weird teams, right? So our Amazons are cool, a cool team as well. Amazons get dodge and block, or they call it blodge. It means they're very hard to knock over, but they have low armor and they don't have any big guy. But they're kind of like humans, I guess. They're kind of like humans, but they have dodge and block, so they're hard to knock over. But yeah, vampires are cool. You get like 6, I think. You can have 6 vampires, which are like super strong, super fast, super skillful, just amazing at everything players. But they need to drink blood every now and again. So it's just a weird one. Kislev Circus is one of the weirder teams, the newer teams. I don't really know. I've not really played with them. They have acrobatics and they can jump over. Some of their characters can jump over you and stuff. Goblins get 2 trolls. Yeah, goblins get 2 trolls. So they're kind of weak, but they can get 2 big guys. So that makes them kind of bashy. And they're also really good at fouling. But yeah, halflings are good at fouling as well. They also have the 2 big guys. Underworld we were talking about before. Yeah, so Underworld is like Skaven plus goblins plus trolls. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I can't remember if they can get mutations or not. Ogre team is kind of like the vampires. You have like a bunch of ogres, but they can't really handle the ball. You have a bunch of noblars. They can't really handle the ball either. And it's just like they're like a pretty bad team, but it's kind of cool just having a bunch of ogres in your team. Elven Union. I think Elven Union is like basically pro elves. Not sure if they've changed it or not. They're block and dodge, so they're hard to knock down. I don't know what you're getting at there, but anyway. Yeah, I never really liked the I really like the high elves because they got the high armor. The pro elves are probably more classic elvish, or the whole Elven Union. And yeah, humans are probably my favorite team. They can do a little bit of everything. They have 4 blitzers, and the blitzers get strength and they get strength access, so they can get strength skills like Mighty Blow and Guard and stuff like that. Yeah, they're a cool team, cool flexible team. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to have a break, man. Sorry, Stephen. Thank you so much for that super generous super chat. But yeah, I feel like I have to have a break because I've been going for like over 8 hours now, and yeah. So I won't play any actual Blood Bowl today, but I just wanted to show you guys in case any of you guys didn't know what Blood Bowl was all about. I would like to show you a bit of gameplay, but it's just a bit too much to get into right now, you know. But I will make this promise that I will play some Blood Bowl on stream sometime soon. So we will show off some Blood Bowl. I'll find someone to play against. But I guess what I was thinking was, could we do it like? So could I play like so could I do a one-off game, right? So just say there's somebody else that I can organize with who's got, you know, a few hours to spend and doesn't mind me dicking them around for half an hour before the match. If I can find somebody like that wants to play, then we play a game. We have a one-off game. No, you know, promises of playing anything more. But then if we do like that game, then I could take that team that people have seen already play once and go and, you know, get a small league or whatever with like 3 other people. So we got like a league of 4 and then do that. And then if that works out, then go have a bigger league or something like that, you know, because I feel like having a really small league of just like 4 people or something, or 3 or 4 people or something like that would be all right to start with. And then I don't know. Like that's one of the problems with Blood Bowl, because Blood Bowl is designed to be a board game built around leagues that you play with a board game. So you have like, you know, you have a bunch of like 6 mates or whatever. You all play each other once, then you all maybe play each other again in a different order or something, and then you add up all the points, and then you do a semi-final with the top 4 teams out of the 6 or whatever, and you know whatever, and then that's like, and then you go, and that's the end of the season. Season's like the whole game's over once you've played like those 20 games or whatever. So, and that's kind of what the game is balanced around. Whereas if you play forever, then the bashy teams keep murdering the players of the weaker teams. The weak teams never really get beyond, they always just have a fucked up team that's all beaten up and shit, you know, and like it sort of ends up being in favor of the bashy teams. But if you only play a one-off game, then like teams like the Wood Elves are probably going to have a really big advantage because they're, you know, so good at handling the ball and getting touchdowns and winning the game. So it's kind of like weird like that. So it's sort of, yeah. So I don't know. Like I play a one-off game, but then if I took that and went into it like a, yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, if anyone's got any thoughts about it or anything, then yeah, chuck a comment on the video or on the Discord. Do I have a Discord? I've got an other games section on the Discord. I don't think I've got a Blood Bowl section. All right, I'll create a Blood Bowl channel in case anyone wants to chat about Blood Bowl 2 in there. Yeah, just in the other games section on my Discord. But yeah, if anyone's got any comments or ideas or whatever, then yeah, chuck a comment on the video. Yeah, no worries, Stephen. Thanks again for the generous super chat, man. You're a legend. Thanks, Antar. And I will see you guys all next time. I doubt that anyone's playing Blood Bowl, but I'll chuck a host to somebody. I don't know. Actually, I don't know who to host or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, no one I know is
that the new Cabal
no one I know is streaming or anything. So I'll check a host on. Have we got anyone watching on Twitch?
Fast. Not that they're made out of.
Oh, I got 30 mil. I'll raid Profitorio on Twitch if you guys want to see some Conan Exiles. No, just is literally the only person that I know that's on Twitch right now. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks again, and I will see you all next time. Yeah, thanks, Darwin. I don't want to bother touring about it, but yeah, appreciate that suggestion. All right, guys, catch y'all later.